Hello, welcome back to the Always Dreaming Bigger podcast with me, Bree. I am so excited you're here and I am so grateful. I know I say that all the time, but I truly mean it from the bottom of my heart. I am just absolutely loving this space and I'm loving all of you that have reached out and shared your feedback about the podcast. I'm just so grateful for it. And I'm so excited about this week. So first of all, I don't know how you guys are doing. Those of you that have allergies, if you're in a place where the weather is just all over the place like it is here, but it has been rough for us. Oh my goodness. So I might sound a little funky, but between my nose, running and getting stuffed up and just, all the things in between, it's just rough. But anyways, let's dive right in. So I really want to talk about what you feed your mind and why that matters so much, because it does. So first things first, your thoughts. Obviously, the thoughts that you continue to let flow through your head, the ones on repeat, the stories you tell yourself daily about like you, the world around you, whatever, like your goals, those matter. Those are literally making up your beliefs and your reality around you. So really hone in on your thoughts throughout the day and those stories you tell yourself and start switching up the narrative on the ones that do not serve you. Because trust me, those thoughts that come in where it's like, you thinking that you're not capable or, whatever negative one along those lines where it's making you question yourself, your worthiness, those are your inner mean girl. And you can stop those in their tracks and switch up the narrative because I promise you they are not true. You are literally so capable. You know that. I will always remind you of that. So yeah, get really self-aware on those thoughts and those stories that you feed yourself on repeat and start switching up the narrative on those that do not serve you. Also, what you consume matters too. Like, it's not just your thoughts, but the things you consume, like TV, books, the people you talk to, and what you talk about. Like, those things matter too, because what you're surrounding yourself with is going to make up literally a lot of you. Like if you're literally feeding that to yourself all of the time, it's going to make a difference. So really get aware on that and start getting intentional. Like, and what I mean by that is like, okay, so let's say with the people you surround yourself with, there's going to be a big difference if you're surrounding yourself with people who are lifting you up and, reminding you that you're capable and that you're awesome and you're just like an incredible person. That's going to make you feel a whole lot different than surrounding yourself with people who are just not that nice towards you, or like maybe make fun of you, tell you you're stupid, something along those lines, something that makes you feel negative. Like, that's going to be a big difference, right? So that matters. And it's just like TV, books and stuff. Like, obviously dive into the things you love and that you enjoy, like, because we want to do the things that make us happy and bring us joy. Like, if you love thrillers or, whatever, like, dive into those. But when it comes to like your mindset and what you think, you're going to want to dive into like inspirational stuff, right? Because that matters. So get intentional about that. And start switching up those things that, of course, like I said, do not serve you. I know I've said that a few times, but you get the point. Anyways, I want to share, I almost just lost my train of thought there for a second, but, some of the things that I do to feed my mind positive things, because like, I, of course, I love my comfort shows and all of that, but I switch it up by adding in like the podcasts and books I read, and I really get into like motivational and inspirational things because that lights me up and it makes a massive difference. It helps me like push towards my goals and show up for me. So some of those things include like, of course, podcasts. You guys know I love podcasts. That was why I started this. I absolutely love like Marley Rose Harris and Michaela J and Haley Hoffman Smith, and I love Ed Milet, and there are so many others, but you can find tons of incredible podcasts here on Spotify, of course, on Apple, like anywhere you listen to podcasts, you can find some really good inspirational ones. There are tons out there. And I'm going to share some of my favorites on Instagram throughout this week, so that way you have them, and of course you can always come back to this episode. But books, I am a huge book fan. I love books. So I have a big stack of personal development books. And of course, you can go right on Google and type in personal development books or motivational books, whatever, self-love, whatever it is you're looking for. And you'll find tons, and you can find whatever resonates with you, because of course, different things resonate with different people. So some things that I might share, like I share, might not resonate with you, and like, that's okay. It's not meant for you. But hopefully what I do share does resonate, and that's why you're here listening, and I hope it helps you. But anyways, some of the books that I absolutely love are, of course, You Are a Badass, all of those by Jen Sincero. Fear is My Homeboy by Judy Holler, The Compound Effect by Darren Hardy. And I mean, there are so many. Like I said, I'm going to share all of it over on Instagram throughout the week. So that way, like, it'll all be there. And of course, Google. Like I said, Google. You can always use Google and find things that might help you too. But I just absolutely love those. And also music. Music is another big thing. Like, listening to upbeat music makes a big difference, right? So I actually have a mindset playlist here on Spotify. And I have so many good songs in there, but there are some by like Tyler Jane, Moonlight Scorpio, and I'm going to share that as well. But there are just so many freaking good ones that are upbeat, are uplifting, are literally made to help you switch your mindset. Like the mindset playlist, I couldn't think of what it was called for a second. Oh my goodness. The mindset playlist that I have is just absolutely filled with songs that were literally made just for that. So they make a big difference. And yeah. But I'm going to make that short and sweet. I'm not going to keep going because I'm going to just start repeating myself. But to recap, what you feed your mind matters. What you feed your mind matters. Your thoughts, the things you consume, the people you surround yourself with, it matters. Get intentional about what it is you want to be, the type of energy you want to be in, and surround yourself with that. And you don't have to be perfect, but you are incredible and you're amazing. And I'm so grateful you're here. And I hope this, like I said before, sometimes I'm like, does this make sense? But I hope it does. And I hope it resonated with you. And I hope you get intentional about what you feed your mind. And I hope you switch up those narratives that do not serve you. But keep dreaming bigger, and I'll see you next time.